day number 23. Salute. It is January 31st and we're vlogging again. I want to tell you a story from my past which I think is interesting. A typical story of manifestation and things lining up, alignment. A lot of my life, when I look back, contains beautiful stories of that kind of nature. So anyways, here's one. I was living on people's couches, living rather nomadically. This was like 2011 and 12 and into 13. And stayed at this really weird place in Little Haiti for a few months. It was a strange place. I had to go outside and go around back to use the bathroom. Go around back and then enter the house through the back door and use the toilet, I should specify. But anyways, I was living there and it was a weird place and I wanted a van. I was like, if I could get a van, I could get out of here and I could live everywhere. And so I started putting that in my mind. And then I was checking Craigslist and all these different websites. And then a good friend of mine, Doc Bliss, sent me a link on Craigslist to a van that he found. And the headline said, hippie van for sale, $1,800. I was like, all right, I got to check that out. So I did. And then I went and checked it out in person. And it was this hippie dude, sure enough, who had driven all over America. And here I was about to kind of do the same. And so it was an interesting like transference of energy, you know. I almost felt like I was filling his position. Anyways, so I said to him, with all that in mind, I said to him, so you've lived all over in your van and I never have. What kind of advice would you have for me? And he said, always give more than you take. Always give more than you take. So anyways, little wisdom from that story in my life.